What's up, y'all? It's your boy DJ Waters, Baltimore, Maryland. Real quick, I just had something on my mind, right? This video right here is just going to specifically be about how to interact with friends that lost parents. Plain and simple. How to interact with friends that lost a parent, whether the parent not there, more so if the parent, deceased, the parent passed away. But how do you interact with your friend that lost their mother or their father or their step or the person that was in their life being their guardian? And I'm making this video because my dad passed away this year, January 24th. All right. At 58 years old, after a gallbladder surgery, recovering from a gallbladder surgery, he passes away, dealing with complications from recovering from that. But that's neither here nor there. So that happened, and I'm always that friend. I was always that friend and still am that friend who, my friends lost parents. I got a lot of friends that lost their mother, lost their father. They either lost their mother, never had a relationship with their father, so they all alone, or vice versa. Things like that, right? Whether they lost their parent to drugs, lost their parent to jail, parent passed away, lost a parent, right? I'm normally that friend that's just sitting around like, what do I say to you? Like, how do I interact with you? Like, you lost a parent. You know what I'm saying? You ain't lose a dog. Your fish didn't die. The person that brought you into this world is gone. So how do I interact with you? I'm looking at my friends that lost parents. Like, how do you, before I lost my dad, I'm like, how do you keep going every day? How do you keep a smile on your face? How do you laugh at things anymore? How do you eat anymore? How do you exist? How do you be anymore? I always thought about that. Like, I always had, this thing where I said, if my parent ever died, I'm punching every wall in sight. If it's a window around me or whatever, some glass I'm breaking, I'm going to just wild out. I pray for whoever's around me if I ever get that phone call, right? I always said that. But, you never know what happens or how you're going to feel until it happens. And when my dad passed away, it hurt me like hell. I was at work 50 feet in the air on a catwalk for real, doing some electrical work. And man, it hurt like hell. I'm boo-hooing around strangers I ain't never seen before. And guys that I just met, because I just started this job, guys that I just met and only known for about 2 weeks at this point. So, but to get back on topic, because I do that all the time. I rant when I talk about my dad and that whole day. I rant a lot when it comes to that. But friends, how many of us have it, right? So I just want to express to y'all that I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And you too watching this video, if you lost a parent, let your friends know that you love them still. Let your friends know that you still care about them. Yes, you lost a parent, but you still love your friends. Your friends are still important. You still would like your friends to be around. Of course, nothing else can trump the feeling you had for losing your parent. But it feels so fucking good to have your friends around. I'm sure you understand that if you lost a parent and you watching this. But you got to understand as well, just like I had to understand. And just like I had to go through before I lost my parent. Your friend don't know really how to interact with you. They nervous. Your friend feel like they don't want to say nothing wrong. Because, a common joke or common rebuttal to a joke is your mother, your father. And it's like, as a friend, friends give tough love. We just don't want to say the wrong thing. That's how I always was with my friends that lost their parent. You just don't want to say the wrong thing. And sometimes you just don't want to say shit. You just don't want to say nothing. You just want to be there for them. Because you don't want to say the wrong thing that's going to either make them cry more. It's going to make them, out of nowhere, just bust out crying and stuff. You don't want to see that. And you just want to comfort them. So that's how I felt, before my dad passed away. So now it's like, now that my dad's gone, it's like, all right, cool. A lot of my, I ain't gonna say a lot of them, a few of my friends that, because I love all my friends, I ain't gonna say I love them the same, that's a lie. I love all my friends. That's something I love them all, whether I love them more than less, whatever, I love all my friends. I do have love for all my friends. But it's like, some of the ones that you would want to be around, some of them might distance themselves, and you got to be okay with that. You can't take that out on, you can't take your anger out on them. You can't feel like they just left you alone. You can't feel like they just left you high and dry, because they didn't. Your friend, just like you're grieving over losing your parent, your friend is grieving from you grieving. Your friend is hurting for you. Your friend feels a type of way because you feel a type of way, because your friend knows, if they are a real close friend, they probably met your parent before. The fact that your parent is gone, it probably hurts them too. Because if your friend, best friend or whatever, your friend met your parent, your friend and your parent had a good relationship with each other, they grieving as well. You know, they lost a piece of them as well. Your parent is also somebody that they're not gonna see anymore when they come to see you. Your parent is someone that they won't hear about anymore when they talk to you. You know, so you like, I just really learned, and I had this, you know, I really hope this gets out to a nice amount of people, because I see this going on a lot. A really good friend inspired me to make this video for her, because she told me, like, yeah, man, when my mother died, people would just treated me like I'm just supposed to hurry up and get over it. You know what I'm saying? People treated me like, you know, how long you gonna grieve? Like, you know, it's been a month, it's been 2 months, it's been a year. How long, you know? And it's like, that's a everyday grieving. That's a lifelong grieving day. Like, I'm 30 years old. From the time that I died, to this day, from the day it happened, from January 24th, when I got the news, January 24th, 1:48 p.m., until the rest of my life, I'm gonna be grieving from that. But that does not mean I don't want my friends around me. I love my friends. Enjoy the time that we had together. Is the reason why I call you friends. You know, I just really want you to understand that your friend might not really, like, your friend is literally walking on eggshells. Like, if you never really seen that in action, your friend is walking on those eggshells around you when they talk, when they're just around you. They don't want to bring any tension. That's why sometimes it's just easier to not say anything, or it's just easier to just not be around. It's easy for that person, you know. And I just don't want no one to internalize that and feel like, you know, take it personal, like, oh, they don't love me, they're not really here for me, you know, things like that. Because I mean, losing a parent is hard. I'm a strong black man because of my dad. Strong man, emotionally, physically, spiritually. I'm a strong person, very strong person. My father was one of them black fathers that was active. I'm 30. My father was there for 30 years. Okay, like, he was there till his last day. I was there for him, and for 3 weeks. He moved to North Carolina. I went down there with him and took care of him the same way he took care of me. You know what I'm saying? So I thank God for that opportunity. But that was a really good man who raised another really good man. And I'm a very strong man, but I'm gonna tell you, that brought me to my knees. You know how my homegirl, shout out to Bam Bam. She my co-host on 1500 Radio Grand Slam in the afternoon. It's my sister, for real. I love you, Bam. Bam got this joke. We got this joke for real, where you gotta do the light skin cry, and that's when you get up against the wall and you like, you slide down the wall like, like you just hurt for real. Light skin cry for real. Like, I literally did that. My knees got weak. It's like losing a parent is so hard. You can't explain that feeling for real. She also lost her dad, so she understood and understands. But, you know, I just want to leave that. I don't want to, you know, drag this too long, because I know the attention span, you know, y'all be dragging. You know, my older folk, y'all sit and chill and listen to a player. But younger folk, I just want y'all to understand, your life is not over after you lose your parent. Yes, it hurts. It's gonna hurt every day. I promise you, it's gonna hurt every day. You're gonna get that thought every single day, like, damn, they is gone. Like, I think about it every day. My healthy ass martial arts 5-degree black belt. My father black belt was in the back the window right now. This is my father's car. He let me have it. Well, he let me have his car. I got his car now. You know. But like, things like that. I keep these gloves in my my window, you know, because, you know, we do martial arts and boxing and stuff, but keep that as a tribute to him. But, you know, it hurts, y'all, but you will get through it. You have to fall back on your faith. If you strayed away, you're gonna have to get close to God, because ain't nobody else gonna be able to do it but God. All right, fall back on your faith, talk to God, and talk to your parent. Last thing I'm gonna say is, your parent is always with you now. If you grown and you moved away and your parent was living wherever before they passed away, now they're with you all the time. Okay, my father is sitting right here next to me, okay, in his car. All right, sitting right here. So that's how I play it every day. He's with me. I talk to him all the time. Good morning, Daddy. Love you, Daddy. All right, good night, Daddy. Like, I talk to him all. Talk to your parent. And friends, be patient. Just be patient with them. And if you lost your parent, be patient with your friends. They love you. They there for you. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Ain't nobody, you know, just no one. You're not alone. But friends, talk to it. Like, my friends, talk to me. Don't be scared to talk to me. I'm still Charles. I'm still Waters. It's still me. I just don't have my dad no more, but it's still me. All right? Like, comment, subscribe. God bless you. Try to keep it under 10 minutes. 9:50 something. I holla. God bless.